Hey there, welcome back to Growing Mindset. Are you sitting on $1,000 in your bank account wondering what you should do with it? If so, you're not alone. Many people struggle to figure out the best way to make their money work for them instead of just letting it sit there. Let's face it, inflation is eating away at your savings every day, and leaving your money idle could mean missing out on potential opportunities to grow your wealth. But don't worry, today I'm going to show you exactly what you can do with $1,000 to set yourself up for financial success. These are realistic, actionable steps that anyone can take. No jargon, no fluff. Just practical advice that you can start implementing today. Stick around until the end because the fifth tip is something most people overlook, but it can completely change your financial future. Step 1. Build an emergency fund. The first thing you need to do with $1,000 is to make sure you have an emergency fund. Think about it. What would happen if your car broke down or you had a sudden medical expense? Without an emergency fund, you'd likely dip into your regular savings or worse, go into debt. Why it's important. Experts recommend having 3 to 6 months of living expenses saved up. But starting with $1,000 is a great first step. Studies show that 40% of Americans can't cover a $400 emergency without borrowing. Don't let that be you. What to do? Open a high-yield savings account. Look for one offering 3 to 4% annual interest. Automate savings so you can consistently add to this fund each month. Step 2. Pay down high-interest debt. Next, if you have any high-interest debt, like credit cards or personal loans, you need to tackle that ASAP. Why? Because high interest rates are silently draining your finances. Why? It's crucial. The average credit card interest rate is over 20%. That means for every $1,000 of debt, you're paying $200 annually just in interest. By paying off high interest debt first, you're effectively getting a guaranteed return on your money. What to do? Use the avalanche method. Start with the debt with the highest interest rate, or try the snowball method. Pay off the smallest debt first for a psychological win. Case study example. A recent study by the Federal Reserve found that people who prioritize high-interest debt see their net worth grow 3 times faster than those who don't. Step 3. Invest in yourself. Once your emergency fund is set and your debt is under control, it's time to invest in the most valuable asset you'll ever have, yourself. Why this matters. Skills and education provide returns far greater than most financial investments. Did you know that people with specialized skills can earn 40% more than the average worker? What to do? Take an online course in a high-demand field like digital. Example, let's say you spend $500 on a coding bootcamp and land a job paying $10,000 more annually. That's a return on investment you can't ignore. Step 4. Start investing. Now that your finances are in order, it's time to make your money grow. Even with just $1,000, you can get started in the world of investing. Why invest? Historically, the stock market has returned about 7 to 8% annually. Compound interest allows your money to grow exponentially over time. What to do? Open a brokerage account on platforms like Robinhood or Fidelity. Start with ETFs or index funds like the S&P 500. Vanguard's VOO or SPY are good options. Pro tip: if you're nervous about investing, remember that starting small is okay. Even $100 invested consistently can grow significantly over time. Step 5. Diversify and build passive income. Finally, use a portion of your $1,000 to plant seeds for passive income. Passive income allows you to earn money while you sleep, giving you financial freedom in the long run. Why it's powerful. Passive income reduces dependence on your 9-to-5 job. Incoming started and multiply their side of monies. It's all way. What to do? Invest in dividend-paying stocks or real estate investment trusts, REITs. These provide regular income without much effort. Explore digital assets like creating an ebook or launching a small online store using platforms like Etsy. Case study example. John, a 28-year-old, invested $500 in DividendStocks. 5 years later, he's earning $50 monthly in passive income, enough to cover his internet bill. So there you have it. 5 powerful steps to transform $1,000 into a financial foundation that sets you up for long-term success. Let's recap. 1. Build an emergency fund. 2. Pay off high-interest debt. 3. Invest in yourself. 4. Start investing. 5. Create passive income streams. Now it's your turn. Which of these steps will you start with today? Drop a comment below and let us know. And if you found this video helpful, don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and share this video with a friend who needs to hear this. Remember, the journey to financial freedom begins with small, intentional steps. You've got this.